Whenever someone within the base becomes infected, everyone grabs their specially designed poles and mercilessly shoves them through the stone door. The infected can only tearfully beg for mercy, as if something more terrifying than death lurks within. Yet for the safety of the majority, the crowd still forces them inside with cold resolve. As the heavy stone door slowly closes, no one survives the night inside, until the next day, when the gates open once more. Then the swiftest runners would enter, while beyond the high walls lay an endless labyrinth. These runners were the camp's sole hope. Only through the maze maps they charted could the others find a way out, but today felt strangely off. Usually, the runners emerged before sunset. Yet today, their figures remained absent. Some began to speculate. Perhaps they had been slain by the labyrinth's monsters. Each gust of wind whipping through the passage signaled the stone gate's imminent closure, just as despair threatened to overwhelm them. Mike suddenly pointed toward the labyrinth steps. There, runner Minus staggered toward the exit, carrying the wounded captain on his back. Minus was utterly exhausted, and the gate was closing fast. Mike scrambled through the closing gap, though he squeezed in. Minus couldn't fathom this reckless act. Realizing Mike was new here, Minus explained the danger. The captain had been attacked by lurking monsters, and was showing signs of infection. Night was falling, and the beasts would soon emerge in full force. Nino wanted to find cover first, but Mike insisted on hiding the captain. Suddenly, Mike spotted a hanging vine. They could use it to suspend the captain in midair and save his life. Just then, a bone-chilling scraping sound echoed. A massive monster appeared, driven by pure survival instinct. Nino had no choice but to abandon them and flee. This left Mike utterly flustered. He quickly hid behind the vines and held his breath. Once the monster departed, he hurriedly secured the vines, ensuring the captain wouldn't fall. Yet this still drew the monster's attention. Fortunately, the monster didn't spot him. But then, several low growls echoed from the distance, terrifying him into a frantic dash through the maze. He soon lost his bearings. During his flight, he accidentally stepped in some unknown liquid. The substance quickly spread out to his shoulders. Terrified, Mike spun and fled, but the creature wasn't stupid. It took a shortcut to intercept him. Lacking experience, Mike was soon cornered at a cliff's edge. With no escape left, he leaped into the void. The monster plunged after him. Fortunately, the monster's numerous legs became entangled in a dense web of vines. Seeing this, Mike scrambled to escape. Just then, his teammate Minus appeared. He was the one who knew the labyrinth best in the entire base, familiar with every inch of its terrain. Yet Mike suddenly halted in his tracks. He noticed the stone walls slowly closing in. A daring plan formed in his mind. Come on! Thus, exploiting the maze's shifting patterns, he successfully crushed the monster into mincemeat. The next morning, when the maze's gates reopened, the crowd waiting at the entrance watched in stunned silence as Mike and Minus emerged unscathed. Everyone was utterly astonished, for no one had ever survived to see the second day.